Good morning, sunshine. Let's get this beautiful day started with a breakfast that feels like a hug and tastes like pure joy. We're making the healthiest, most delicious pancakes you'll ever whip up. So easy. Grab a big mixing bowl and jump right in. If you want the full recipe, my Soulful Health Kitchen cookbook ebook link is in the description. First things first, the base. 1 cup of good old-fashioned rolled oats, blitz in a blender for a smoother texture, or keep them whole for a hearty, chewy bite. Into the bowl they go, slow release energy, no sugar crash. Next, binders and richness. Crack in 2 large eggs over the oats. Don't be shy. The eggs are bringing the protein power, which is so important for feeling full and satisfied. Plus, they give our pancakes that lovely custardy texture inside. Now for the liquid, about a half cup of milk, unsweetened almond milk, low-fat dairy milk, oat milk. Use what you love, pour it in. While the batter rests, place a non-stick skillet or griddle over medium heat. Add a tiny pat of butter or oil and let it get shimmery. Using a 1/4 cup measure, pour the batter onto your hot pan, leaving space between each one. Now, patience, cook for 2 to 3 minutes. When the edges look dry and bubbles start to pop on the surface, that's your signal to flip. Slide your spatula underneath and give it a quick, gentle flip. The other side cooks faster, just another minute or 2. To keep a big batch warm, place them on a baking sheet in a low oven. Look at you, a pancake pro. While the pancakes cook, let's make a quick, warm berry compote to take this breakfast from great to unforgettable. In a small saucepan, combine 1 cup of frozen mixed berries with a splash of water. For warmth and brightness, add a teaspoon of cinnamon and a squeeze of fresh lemon juice. Heat on low for about 5 minutes, stirring until the berries break down and the juices thicken. If you like, stir in a sugar-free sweetener, put a lid on to keep it warm. This jewel-tone topping makes your breakfast feel like a total treat. So, we're having a blast in the kitchen, but let's take a second to talk about why this recipe is not just delicious, but also incredibly smart for our bodies. We're ditching the usual pancake pitfalls for something truly nourishing, especially for anyone managing diabetes or just looking for a healthier, more energetic start to their day. The number one hero in our bowl is the rolled oats. Unlike refined white flour, which can cause a quick, sharp spike in blood sugar, oats are a complex carbohydrate. This means your body digests them slowly and methodically, giving you a steady, stable release of energy that lasts for hours. That slow digestion is the secret weapon here. It helps avoid those dramatic energy peaks and valleys, keeping your blood sugar levels happy, balanced, and predictable. No mid-morning crash in sight. Our next all-star ingredient is protein. We added those 2 beautiful eggs, and maybe you even tossed in some Greek yogurt or protein powder for an extra boost. Protein is a key player in slowing down digestion even further. When you pair carbohydrates like our oats with a solid source of protein, it slows the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream even more. Plus, protein keeps you feeling full and satisfied for hours. That's some serious staying power. It's a balanced meal right in the batter. And let's not forget our vibrant berry compote. Blueberries, raspberries, blackberries. These gems are naturally low in sugar but high in fiber and powerful antioxidants. Fiber also slows sugar absorption and promotes that feeling of fullness. Meanwhile, the antioxidants help fight inflammation in the body. We also skipped added sugar entirely and leaned on the natural sweetness of the fruit and the warm spice of cinnamon. Regular pancake syrup can send blood glucose on a roller coaster. Our compote and spices keep all the delicious sweetness without any of the downside. Every single ingredient was chosen to be gentle, sustaining, and delicious. How cool is that? Time to assemble our masterpiece. Start by stacking 3 pancakes on your favorite plate. Now, spoon that glorious warm berry compote over the top, letting it cascade down the sides. Add a dollop of creamy Greek yogurt to balance the warmth and sweetness. For the final flourish, add some crunch with a sprinkle of chopped nuts or seeds. It's the final piece of our breakfast puzzle. We eat with our eyes first, right? So let's take just a moment to make our plate a feast for the eyes before it becomes a feast for the tummy. This isn't about being fussy. It's about showing yourself a little love. It's the little things that turn a simple meal into a special occasion, a moment of pure joy just for you. We've built our gorgeous fluffy stack. Now let's add a few extra touches. Scatter a handful of fresh berries, A couple of whole blueberries and a single perfect raspberry add a pop of vibrant color and a juicy burst of flavor. And think about the plate itself. A plain white plate makes those colors pop, but a sunny yellow or calming sky blue plate sets a cheerful tone. It instantly makes you smile. Even the napkin adds to the experience. A bright cloth napkin feels so much more special than a paper one. Now, let's talk garnishes. We've added nuts and berries. What about a sprig of fresh mint? Tuck a mint leaf next to the yogurt for a hint of green and a beautiful fresh aroma. Another lovely idea, a tiny dusting of cinnamon through a fine mesh sieve. It creates a beautiful, delicate pattern and ties all the flavors together with its warmth. Finally, consider the setting. Don't just eat standing over the counter. Take your plate to a sunny spot. Sit by a window where the morning light streams in. It makes your food glow and brightens your mood. Add a little edible flower if you have one, like a pansy or a bit of lavender. These 5 extra minutes transform breakfast from a routine into a joyful, mindful ritual that sets a positive tone for your entire day. One of the best things about this recipe is that it's incredibly versatile. Think of it as a perfect blank canvas, a foundational base that you can truly make your own. Don't be afraid to get creative and customize it to your heart's content using whatever you have in your pantry. Want to boost the fiber? It's so easy. Stir in 1 tablespoon of chia seeds or ground flax seeds directly into the batter. They'll soak up some liquid, acting as a natural binder, and add a pleasant poppy seed-like texture. Both are absolute fiber powerhouses packed with healthy omega-3 seconds, which are fantastic for supporting heart health and helping to manage blood sugar levels. Out of milk or prefer a dairy-free option? No problem at all. Unsweetened almond milk is a great low-carb choice with a nutty flavor. Oat milk is slightly sweeter and wonderfully creamy, which is why it's my personal preference. Carton coconut milk adds a subtle tropical vibe that pairs beautifully with berries. You can even use water in a pinch. For the yogurt, coconut or almond-based yogurts work perfectly as a 1-to-1 substitute. Experiment with what you have on hand. The goal is a meal you love that also loves you back. For some natural sweetness right in the batter, add half a mashed, very ripe banana. The riper, the sweeter. It also adds incredible moisture and tenderness. Just remember that bananas contain natural sugars, so be mindful of portions if you're tracking carbs. Alternatively, try a tablespoon or 2 of unsweetened applesauce for a similar effect. Now for flavor twist, a dash of cinnamon is classic and comforting. Try a pinch of nutmeg for warmth or a touch of cardamom for a more complex aromatic note. For that delicious cake-like vibe, add a 1/4 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. And for a truly fun variation, add a tablespoon of unsweetened cocoa powder for healthy chocolate pancakes. When you top these with the warm berry compote, it tastes incredibly decadent, like a special occasion dessert for breakfast. The possibilities are truly endless, so have fun in the kitchen, trust your taste buds, and make this recipe uniquely your own. Your beautiful, healthy breakfast is ready. Take a moment to savor each bite, the soft pancake, juicy berries, and creamy yogurt. This mindful moment can set a positive tone for your entire day. Made too many? Store leftovers in an airtight container in the fridge for up to 3 days. For longer storage, freeze them with parchment paper between each pancake for up to 2 months. Reheat in the toaster for a super fast, healthy breakfast. Now, go ahead and take that first bite. You've earned it. For more irresistible recipes, my Soulful Health Cookbook ebook link is in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy!